Life just been lifing. Like,
let's just walk by faith and watch the promise come forth, because he meant it. I'm losing count of mistakes, I'm losing track of the wrongs. To come up is crazy, letting it go is a grace. I put my heart in a song and play it like David. Doesn't matter what I see no more, I'm holding on to the...
Hey, it's been quite a while since I've seen you guys here, or maybe it's been quite a while since you've seen me here, since this is my channel. But either way, it's been quite a while since we've seen each other. But I'm back. I'm back. Welcome back to my channel. I am Shayna Tay. If this is your first time ever seeing my face, it won't be your last. And if it is not your first time seeing my face, thank you so much for returning to my channel, supporting the content that I haven't been putting out, but I will be putting out. I've been gone for a while for good reason. There has been some things going on, child. Life just been lifing. Like, if we just being 100% honest, life has been lifing. I work a job, a full-time job. I'm a mom. Y'all, it's just like I'm living in a whole new state. And so it's just been a lot. On top of that, I'm dealing with a narcissistic baby daddy. That is like the cloud that is looming over my life. If I'm being 100% honest, that is like the thing that is keeping me off of social media, and not necessarily like him, but just like the whole situation. It's just been an ongoing situation literally for months at this point. So hopefully after, today is like April the 27th. Yeah, so you guys will see this before my court date, maybe, I'm not sure. But my next video after this, hopefully I can just kind of do a sit down, a real nice chit chat, go into detail about some of the stuff that has been going on, and just kind of elaborate a little bit more on what I've been dealing with. But this video is not all about that. This video is about me and only me. I just wanted to pop in because I have been like behind the scenes planning content, wanting to do content, and I told myself that once this court situation was settled, that I was jumping back in full force with my content. I feel like I've let this situation, and not just this situation, but just life in general, just getting caught up in motherhood, getting caught up in working, taking care of a home, just all the things. I've kind of let those things stump me from doing content. But I took a content course with Kyla Shay. If you guys don't know who Kyla Shay is, it was an amazing 30-day course. I've been really taking my time and giving myself grace, and just telling myself that I don't have to rush in to produce content, and I can just be a little bit more intentional about the content that I'm doing, and just really trying to talk to God. Like, I'm really trying to get aligned with my spiritual, really get aligned with my religion, get into like trusting God, because I feel like I waver. I have moments where it's like I trust God 100%, and then sometimes that anxiety, that doubt, that fear builds up in me, and I have to tell myself, girl, how do you trust God if you won't allow this anxiety and fear to stop you from doing what is on your heart? Because clearly God placed it on your heart, and content is one of the things that, I'm not gonna say like God told me to do content, but it's definitely one of the things that is on my heart and that I just have an interest in, and I keep circling back around to it, so I do want to like really put my energy into it. I feel like this is the perfect time. We're in the spring. This for me is a new year. We're about to go into May, so it's my birthday. It's really about to be a new year for like my life. So just like we're making plans for summer things to do, and just a lot of opportunity for content to kind of like get me boosted, like things to look forward to, things to plan to get me boosted, and like hopefully get me out there on a good foot to where I can be, you know, in my content bag, because I genuinely enjoy making the content. I enjoy editing. I enjoy being creative. So I want to get back to it, but I was in like a really bad place just dealing with this whole situation. But shout out to therapy. Therapy has helped. And just changing up what I'm consuming. Like my Instagram, I deleted the shade room and all of those things that give all that negative energy. I follow more pages that talk about God and prayer and just those things, and I'm feeling great. So I'm very excited to do my content. And if you don't know, I am into like vlogging, motherhood, lifestyle content, like DIY, home decorating, just everyday life, realistic, relatable, like we homegirls. We homegirls. That's just the content that I like to make. I do a little bit of travel here and there, but like I'm not a travel girly. I'm at home with my kids. Like we're just very real and very relatable here with a little sprinkle of adventure. So if that is something that you might be interested in, then come on girl, come on, get invested. We finna make this content. So I don't know when my second video will be posted after this. I don't want to put a date on it, because I just don't know if I want it to be like the whole court update. I feel like that it should be, so that I can kind of put that out there and get it out the way. But I'm still working on that part of it. I don't know, but I feel like my story does need to be shared, and I will be sharing it. But more importantly, I just want to share my life. I want to share me, who I am, outside of anything or anyone else. So I hope you want to see that content. Thank you so much for coming. I hope you share, subscribe to the channel, like the video, do all the things, and I'll see y'all in the next one.